Hi, I'm Dr. Ryan Berger. I'm an orthopedic spine surgeon here at Michigan Orthopedic Surgeons. What attracted me most to orthopedic surgery is the ability to operate on multiple different areas of the body. And we have the unique privilege of helping our patients, restore their function and get to activities that they want to do, either, getting back on the floor with their grandkids or even high-level competitive professional athletes getting back in the game. So I find that quite gratifying to help them do that. So when I walk in a room, I try to pause for a second. Surgeons, doctors are human too, and we have our own things going on. Sometimes it's a long day, you're stressed, but you have to realize that patient in the room could be you or a family member. So I like to take a deep breath, pause, walk in. And I also recognize that sometimes it's hard to be a good listener. As doctors, we often make the mistake of interrupting our patients too soon. So just listening to what the person in front of you has to say can tell you pretty much what the diagnosis is and help direct your treatment pretty quickly. The other thing I like to emphasize to my patients is that, I just give you suggestions and you're really the captain of your own ship. So there's multiple different ways to treat a problem, from conservative therapy up to surgery as a last resort. And I like to explain all those options and do my best to make things, come across in a way that everyone can understand. So I see patients for all conditions affecting their spine. I operate on the cervical, thoracic, and lumbar spine. Having the privilege of working with residents and fellows in an academic setting out of a level 1 trauma center, I've seen and treated pretty much any condition you could think of. So I have experience in trauma surgery, infection, tumor, deformity, and degeneration. I have a special interest in minimally invasive techniques and motion preserving surgery as well, such as cervical disc replacements, laminoplasties, as well as lateral-based surgery, such as oblique lumbar interbody fusions and lateral lumbar interbody fusions, as well as minimally invasive TLIS. Outside of work, I definitely stay busy with my family. I have 2 young children, as well as a golden doodle puppy. On Sundays, we still try to make time to have family dinner, so that's a great time to rebalance and catch up with everyone. Aside from that, to recharge, I enjoy listening to podcasts, reading books. I'm a pretty avid reader, especially when it comes to audiobooks to and from work. I'm also making an attempt at learning a second language.